My 26 best friend, 26 husband, 26 is applying for a job on my team. I don't know if it's a bad idea or if I'm just threatened by him. Me 26 and my best friend 26 have been inseparable since we were kids. Sadly, we now live on opposite sides of the country, but we're still very close and talk almost daily. She's been married to her high school sweetheart and husband 26 for 4 years. Her husband and I don't always see eye to eye. In some respects, we butt heads because we're so similar, but we also have very different views on life/politics/it. So we have to be very careful when we're together. We are always polite for the sake of my friend. My friend is pretty oblivious to this tension, which is generally probably a good thing. Her husband is working as an auditor. I am an investment analyst working for a small company doing equity research. He's made it clear in the past that he wants to do more in investing because he thinks it pays better, and he likes trading stocks. My employer recently went permanently remote and opened up Cali, the state my friend lives in, for remote employment. My friend's husband saw a job posting online to join my team as a senior investment analyst and wants to up. I am really nervous about the idea of working with my friend's husband. I work on a small team, and I am scared about personal boundaries becoming blurred. My friend is the person I talk to most in life, especially about work-related things. She surely talks to her husband. I am scared about not being able to confide in her about my work life anymore because of the conflict that may exist. I also think he wouldn't be the best fit. My company is very long-term focused, and he's a bit more of a day trader. I'm not sure how he'd fit in or if I'd feel comfortable recommending him, knowing our investing views are so different. At the same time, I think I feel this way because I just generally don't want to work with him due to our personality differences. I have no reason to believe that he'd be unable to do the job. Additionally, I think some more hesitation comes from the fact that if he was hired, he'd come in as a senior analyst, which is my current job title, and I'd be competing with him for promotion. Do I actually not want to work with him, or do I just feel threatened at the idea of more competition? I can't tell. My friend's husband noted that he heard about the company from me in his application material, which means the hiring manager will be reaching out to me for my opinions about if we should hire him or not. I have no idea what to tell the hiring team. If I say he's good, he could be hired, and I'd have to work with him every day. If I say he's not a good fit, he'll likely not be hired, and it's completely my fault. To top it all off, I have no idea how to broach this topic with my friend and her husband, both of whom are really excited about the idea of him switching companies. Any advice about what to say to my friend, her husband, and the hiring team would be appreciated. This friendship means everything to me, so I want to maintain it as best as possible. Too long, don't read. My best friend's husband is applying for a job on my small team. I don't think I want to work with him, in part because I don't think he's a great fit, and I don't want to ruin my relationship with my best friend, but also because I feel threatened by him. Hiring team wants my opinions about his application. I don't know what to tell my friend, her husband, or the hiring team. It's important to me that I don't hurt my best friend's feelings. You can tell the hiring manager that he's married to a friend of yours, and that's the only context you know him in. Tell them that you've never worked with him and therefore can't give an opinion either way. Don't give someone a good reference if you haven't worked with them, as if they are a problem employee, it will reflect on you. Do you even think your company would hire a working as an auditor for a senior equities analyst position? This is probably a non-issue. It's possible that his resume will get thrown out without them even contacting him. If they do contact you to ask about it, they might ask if you think it's important that they interview him anyway. You can tell them directly that you don't know anything about his work abilities since you know him socially only, so they should use only their assessment based on his resume. But my job, I've once rescued someone's resume from being thrown out immediately when it otherwise would have been. But you have to go to effort to do that. You've never worked with him before. Right, so tell them you aren't able to comment on his work performance. The rest of the post is irrelevant. You don't really have to tell your friend or her husband anything.